For me, this school is special because that word in its title, community, really means something.
What I love about Carr Manor is that it's really in the name. It's such a community where you feel like it's a place where your children really belong and they matter, and it's definitely a place where they learn and they grow as individuals.
I'm proud to lead an organisation full of adults who are committed and passionate about working with your child. We are a school that is built on 4 important values. They are: know our children well, partners in learning, enjoy and achieve, character for learning.
The school values are all very important to us, and we realise that if we take the school values seriously, then the children reap the benefits in the long run.
I think the values really add a great atmosphere to the school. They're not just things that are on a wall that you just say happen, they actually do happen within the classroom and at break and lunch times.
Know our children well is our first value for a very important reason. We recognise what a privilege and a responsibility it is to get to know your child well.
When a teacher knows the students well, they can always help them with what they need help with. It makes you feel like school is a safe place to go during the day.
One of the key strengths of Carr Manor Community School is know our children well, and the ability to build relationships through the coaching programme. Every pupil in this school knows people who care for them and look out for them.
Our coaching programme is the golden thread that runs through the school.
When we're in coaching, it's bonding with different year groups and seeing what school is like from their perspective.
In coaching, we have 3 sessions a week with our children, often called the check-in, the check-up and the check-out. These sessions provide a variety of functions. Firstly, because of the amount of time we spend together, we really get to know our children well. Secondly, by meeting 3 times a week, we look for those little moments of celebrations where we can enjoy and achieve together.
I find that coaching's really important, especially for me being shy when I first came. I remembered that I'll always have a family, one member of staff I can always go to.
When we're in coaching, we feel safe and that we can talk to the teacher about what's happening.
Because the coaching programme is running a vertical programme, so there's pupils from different year groups, it really allows the older pupils just to check in with the younger pupils when they see them around school.
My coaching group is like my family at school.
I know my coach is really helpful, and if I need something done, I can turn to her for help and rely on her.
Coach provides an extra layer of support, academic and social and emotional support for that child.
Coaching groups at Carr Manor belong to one of 4 houses, and that forms the House Cup competition.
Coaching brings everyone together in a way. It's like a family all together, this school. It's amazing.
For me, the one thing that stands out about Carr Manor Community School is that it puts people at the heart of it.
Partners in learning is a really important part of the way we think and the way we work in school. We know our children really well, we know that's an important value, and equally we know parents and carers and families equally well, and they are very much partners in learning with us.
They really make the effort to get to know the parents as well, so you feel like you can sort of trust them and you've got to know them, and you know your child is being well taken care of in the school.
And we get families together, we get the children together and the teachers together to look over progress reports, look at next steps, celebrate successes, so that we're all together working together on the same goal to get the best for your children.
My coach also contacts my mum and dad so they know how well I'm doing in coaching and most importantly how I'm doing in school.
Carr Manor is a relationship-based organisation, which means that we work really hard to build good relationships, to maintain those relationships, and then to repair those relationships when they break down.
Restorative practice is both some of the things that we do, but it's also a way of thinking, and you could say even a way of being.
Being an RP rep has taught me lots of skills about empathy and how to sympathise with other people and to know what they're actually thinking about rather than just assuming everything.
I think it helps to build a better learning environment because the better the bond between the teacher and student, the more that the children will learn and the better they will get on.
If a teacher is not available to talk to you, then you can always go talk to another student who is an RP rep.
We then use those RP reps to support classroom teachers. We use them to support their peers. And indeed, the impact of that training can also be seen when they feedback on how they then use those skills with parents at home or with siblings or in sports teams. They're a really important part of the way that we embed restorative practice, but also how we enable children to make it their own.
Enjoy and achieve is an important value to us because we know that a happy child is a more successful child.
The curriculum at Carr Manor is extremely special and diverse. It follows particular interests of our children, and we develop and look at how we can move their learning forward.
We're really proud of the results achieved by pupils in both the primary and secondary phases at Carr Manor in 2020. In both phases, pupils made excellent progress from their starting points.
My teachers support me and they work with me and help me to improve on the skills and areas that I need work with.
In class, when I'm doing my learning, my teacher always makes it fun and enjoyable.
My teachers are really nice.
They push us because they just know we can do better.
You do some lessons in the high school, so then you can learn what it's like to be in the high school.
The fact that Carr Manor is a through school is a huge bonus. My eldest has just gone into year 3 and already they've been over to the high school to use the facilities for their computing.
We're committed to creating an educational experience where children can thrive, where strong academic performance is also met with rich extracurricular activities, guest speakers, residentials, things that bring the learning to life.
Enjoy and Achieve is our commitment to providing opportunities for children to take part in a wide range of activities. Children may have a real love of sport or baking. Our flexible learning programme provides a wide range of opportunities for children.
It allows you to continue your learning and also complete extracurricular activities outside of the school day.
We do a choir, we do after school club, breakfast club and Lego club, games club, creative club and lots of other clubs like that.
The flexible learning at Carr Manor is honestly great because there is genuinely something for everyone to do.
A really important value for us is character for learning. And that's notwithstanding how important we know academic learning is, but with a very holistic view of learning and what makes children successful learners and successful adults as part of society.
When we talk about character for learning, we're talking about developing the traits, attributes and characteristics among the pupils.
There's a real emphasis on trying to build resilience and confidence in all the students.
The Passengers into Crew programme allows pupils to work alongside members of staff, whether that's in a flexible learning activity or a different club across school.
Sometimes I run the breakfast club and it honestly makes me feel a lot more responsible, and it makes me feel like I have a lot more responsibility in other people as well, just making sure that they have something to eat on a morning.
As part of the careers team, it's wonderful to see and read the personal statements where pupils are actively able to discuss where they've shown these characteristics throughout their time at school.
Character for learning allows children to take on extra responsibilities in school as they will in life, to enable that they're really active citizens with a voice and ready to be in society and be really successful human beings as part of that.
Being a through school is very special and unique. Our reception children have the opportunity to work with other primary phase children, but also secondary phase children, and it really builds our school community together.
I think Carr Manor is a very good school because it is very inclusive and supportive.
Even though I haven't been here very long, I feel like I'm part of the community and I'm settling in really well.
Carr Manor Community School is a place where children are known and they're cared for, and you know that they really matter, and it's a place where they belong.
Carr Manor is a community, so me as an individual, I do feel a part of that community with the wide range of students and ages and different personalities.
I like this school very much.
I think the 3 words I choose to describe Carr Manor are supportive, inclusive and safe because of the way the school works and how the community is built here.
When I come to school, I feel happy because I'm excited about what the days in hold for me.
I think Carr Manor is warm and welcoming and friendly, and that's why I like this school.